What's going on, everybody? Johnny Kevin Bright here, founder of JohnnyBrightMedia.com and DecideryTide.com. And today I'm going to talk to you about why storytelling is so important. So, why is storytelling so important? Well, I believe it's because you really want to be able to make that connection with your audience, and you really want to be able to make that connection to whoever you're trying to sell your product, your service, your idea, your theory. Like, you want to be able to make that connection with someone so that you guys can meet in the middle, negotiate a deal, and work together. You know, become partnership, become teams, or whatever, right? You want to be able to make connection with people. So today I got three things that I want to share with you. There are actually three different types of chemical reactions that happen in your brain when someone is, telling you their story or telling you some information. I want to just really hit the hammer on the nail and just explain to you what's going on in your brain when they use these three different types of techniques. So inside your brain, there is, three things that are released. I know I believe there's more, but the top three chemicals that are released in your brain when being told a story are dopamine, oxytocin, and endorphins, right? And so let's start at the top with dopamine. Dopamine is one of these things where it's like you feel like you're waiting for something. It always leaves you feeling like you're waiting for something. So I think a prime example would be like social media. Like whenever you make a post on Instagram, Facebook, or wherever, you're waiting for people to like it. And if they don't like it, you almost feel like, maybe I should take it down and like repost, or like it wasn't good enough. But like, it's this type of chemical that's released in your brain that's like, when you get it, it's just like, like gratification. Like you feel like you've accomplished something. Like people are liking your post, people are commenting on your post. So it's one of these things that we can become extremely addictive to it. And so like while someone is telling their story, a way to instill this into somebody else's conscious mind is just to talk about or lead them up to a point where it's like they're actually waiting for something to be shared. You want to leave people on the edge of their seats, while you're telling them, whatever episode it is about, whatever story you're telling them. So that's pretty much what dopamine is all about. You're building suspense. You're keeping them waiting. Suspecting like what's next, like there it was. And then, you feel good. Dopamine released into the brain. So the next one, oxytocin. Oxytocin, it's all about creating bond and trust. So like creating bond and trust is actually, this oxytocin, from what I've researched here, is one of the most powerful chemicals you can release into someone else's brain. So like when you're telling your story, or like if I was to give an example, it would almost be like an ad that you would see. Like you would see an ad on, let's say YouTube, right? You're watching the ad and, let's say Johnny B is in front of you. I'm telling you about my life story, where I came from and, where I grew up and how things were. And so like, I'm giving you like, I'm releasing myself, I'm creating this empathy based around my story for you, because I want you to know that, I'm just like you. Like I started out, let's say like you were like looking up, how to earn income online, or like, let's say you were looking up like passive income, or something about, I don't know, opening up your first e-commerce store. But like, let's say I was giving you a story based around where I was and how the journey, unfolded, and then now where I'm at. So I'm creating this story, and along the way of me telling you this story, I'm pretty much hitting all the bullet points to where it's like, maybe you feel the same way too. You know what I mean? So it's almost like me saying like, so I know how you're feeling right now. And so that's how we can instantly make that bond and that connection. And that's how you draw people in and you get people to know you more, like you more, and trust you more. So that's what oxytocin is all about. So the last one, ladies and gentlemen, is endorphins. And so endorphins are a chemical that you can release in someone else's brain when you make them laugh. So like a cool way to make people laugh is just simply to just just be yourself. Like, just be yourself, be goofy, like, be your natural self, and then, like, make fun of yourself, or, like, make fun of, like, something stupid that you did, or something stupid that you said, you know, like, because when you do that, it allows people to be a lot more relaxed, a lot more laid back. They actually start to think and be more creative with their thoughts and their actions. And it also allows them to zero in and focus more on you, because you have also showed the audience that, hey, like, I'm relaxed. I'm not taking anything too seriously. Like, this is all fun. We're having a good time. Laugh with me, joke with me. So it's really giving people the leeway to kick back, relax, focus in on what you're saying, and enjoy your story. So that is all I have to share with you guys for today. That's why storytelling is so important, man. You really got to be able to kind of like leave people on the edge, or like keep people on the edge of their seats, right? You got to be able to connect with them. You got to be able to bond with them, and like, that's just to prove to them that you're not perfect, that you're also human. And then just like every once in a while, make them laugh, give them a little chuckle, give them something to kind of like, oh, like, he did that, like, that's kind of silly, like, oh, like, well, I guess, I'm not that bad. Like, you want people to be like, yo, this guy's cool, he's human, he's humorous, and he really knows how to tell good stories. Like, I like this guy, you know what I mean? Like, I like this guy. So yeah, that's all I got for today, guys. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to this channel, and if you want to see more cool videos like this, make sure you hit that bell so that you'll be notified as soon as I release my videos. And if you're interested in starting an online business or creating multiple streams of income, check out the description box below, because I'm gonna leave some links there as well, to where it's like you could check out some of the free resources that I've come across in my journey. So yeah, that is all I have for today. Blessings and blessings and blessings. I will speak with you guys next week. Take care.